We are actually getting to the point, now that I think about it, where we're actually producing a lot of everything. So let's get some more into our spellcraft so we can afford to cast bigger spells during fights. And you also need something to build. You're going to start with a mausoleum, builder's hall, shrine, temple. Good. Let's see, what do we have in the way of world enchants? Show strategic spells. Levitation. Hastens works at the cost of blood. Not worried about that. First strike, fervor, heroism. Let's cast another fervor here. We could probably use it. I'm sure we can throw it on one of our cities. Maybe something over near the capital. Or, no, Octono could use. Let's cast it on this city. Try and boost its stock of everything. Whoa, okay, yeah, that's that geyser thing. Aha! I knew it! We are going to go take that city. Builder's Hall. Everything is coming up. So I have no doubt that this is one of my problem spots for neutral cities and other such attacks. Okay. We have a medium-sized army there, a medium-sized defending army. And you can start building. Let's see, how's our economy looking here? Tempted to just have you build housing, but let's get the university and the Wizards Guild in place. And we'll see what we want to do from there. In that city. I knew there had to be another neutral city around here somewhere. Dang neutrals. Sending out your nasty little armies. Population increases. Let's do it. Tactical battle. Archers, archers, ghouls, archers, ghouls. Those guys, completely useless. Turn. Starting with raise zombies right in front of a batch of archers. That'll neutralize 3 sets of archers. Let's take them down. Do some damage. And let's start our ghouls forward because we're going to need them. Actually, to go into play this time. And there. And there. Alright, you start trimming down this ghouls. Every little bit helps, right? It's nice to have a strategy. It's a pretty solid one, too. Alright, we might as well finish these bozos off. Or finish shooting them. Okay, turn. So we're going to have a nice big handful of archers. Oh, shooting at my zombies. Unexpected. I would not have called that. But useful. Shoot at my summon. I'll take it. And slam him to death. Yes. Some good hits from those archers, you know. Cool. Okay, round 2. Zombie. Number 2. Okay, get a couple hits in. That takes all of their zombies, all of their skeletons pretty much out of the battlefield. And you guys keep moving forward. Alright. Next set of ghouls. Those ones right there. Because they are the only ones that can actually reach my zombies right now. I like this tactical battle map. It's a lot of fun to play on. Okay. Turn, because you guys are not that helpful right now. Okay. Well, those zombies don't have a lot of time left, but... Oh, those ghouls are apparently close enough to take a hit at my zombie who's going to die soon. Just keep it up, big guy. Yeah, slam them down. Slam them down. Okay. Alright, that guy took a long time to go down. Zombie number 3. Right there. Because we want to force those ghouls to chase around trying to deal with me. Okay, that takes care of that. And that. And that. Those guys. Whoops. Not my intention to move them. Oh well. And another hit in there. Okay, let's diagonal move these guys. And let's keep moving these forward, because their movement is 2, which means if I move to there and they decide to come after my ghouls, they will not have any movement left to do an attack. Or they could take on my zombies. That would work too. Okay. We've almost got that. Okay. Let's see, one more zombie right in the middle. Let's take out that last set of archers. I know the ghouls don't seem like they're a lot of use, but they're really here for other kinds of armies that we may see in the future. Okay. Well, that takes care of that summon. Take him down. Take him down. Not much left of him. Let's soften those guys up. Whoops. There we go. Okay, last archer. Okay, zombie. Alright, let's see if we can lure them to come after me, which would make them, which would force them to take an opportunity attack. Nah, that's not going to happen, is it? Take them down, guys. So close. Really? That was funny. And last but not least, nope. Come on, 5 hit points left on that guy. Now we're talking. Done and done. Another city is ours. Another corner of the Shadow Plane is ours. Take it. It's ours. Our bloody city. Very bloody city. This one's in pretty solid shape for construction already. Get the Pantheon and a smithy. That should do for now. Okay. Let's see, we got to take out some of this before we go anywhere, of course. So let's start by attacking that right there. I still don't want to auto-resolve. I can do better with some tactical work here. Auto-resolving is for fights where you're absolutely 100% certain nothing will go wrong. And nothing goes wrong when you cast a single zombie in front of the archers in the enemy's front line. Slam them down. Alright, those Reapers are my prime target, because they are actually pretty nasty critters. We've had some trouble with them in the past. They may have low armor, but boy do they ever pack a punch. But not anymore. We've whittled them down over 50% already. They still pack quite a punch though. But that's the end of them. Nice. You take those skeletons down, big guys. Random zombies for the win. Okay, let's see how you're doing here. And over there. Alright. Raise another set of zombies in front of the ghouls. And we will shoot them. We are gonna take these guys down big time. Just got to secure the new city. Excellent hit. And going down. Wow, those ghouls packed a nasty counterattack. Okay, in that turn. There we go. That was a terrible counterattack from those guys. Okay, takes care of that. You guys to there. And arrows into that set of ghouls, and we're going to be done and done. In fact, that might be even just about done now. There we go. Problem solved. Kill that. Okay, and we've got archers on the way there. We've got another stack of enemies over there. Let's see what they decide to do this turn now that we've taken Death Valley. Death Valley, if you want to be precise about the way that is spelled. Alright, let's see. We need to take you out of there, and then we need to split this army and take an archer and put him there. Yeah, there we go. And we will continue. You fortify. Let's see how we're doing on troop productions here. We got some more basics going on. Oh, no, we're just about there. We're going to get that Reaper soon. A lot of population to finish that, isn't it? Let's see, which one do we want to take anyways? I'd like to avoid one with an elemental, so maybe this one with this prime node with an Efreet or something would be good. Or maybe we take the... Hold on. Grey Mages and a Spell Sword? That's it? Well, I think this one might want to go here first. Since we're going to have time to kill on the way through. You know, I think that guy must have fallen through one of those cracks. A spatial tear. or something. Skeletal archers, population increase. Nothing too exciting. So we will proceed. Those animations are so good. I love it. Well, we got 2 stacks of archers. Nothing too serious. And the last plane. Another planar gate. Man, there's a lot of ways through. Oh hell, let's auto-resolve that. No sense in worrying. Okay, and onwards. Is it just me, or are there fewer AI players now? I wonder if the neutrals have actually been annihilating them. The AI may still need some work. Cool recruitment. Fighters Guild in the capital. Population increased. Attack that group. Auto-resolve. Nothing that is worth worrying about there. Yeah, outcasts in the... yeah. Might be able to take that. It's always hard to say with those large groups of orcish berserker type guys. Okay, you guys go there. Grab the gold. I am actually going to have to convert some of this into mana crystals soon. Excellent. Spellcraft. Shrine, Reapers, population. And an army that has places to go and things to do that really do not involve me babysitting them. Well, it would appear he doesn't feel inclined to pick a fight with us. Somehow that doesn't surprise me, though. But, alright, we're getting a nice batch of Reapers that'll join our prime army. Our super crazy, overpopulated primary army. And if things go really well... Alright, where to? Raiders, Scald, Manslayers, Berserkers. I think we'll leave that for a slightly larger army. Let's keep going. Finished exploring this region. It's actually almost done right now. Maybe I will have to take a chance on one of those bigger ones. But I think I'll wait until... Oh, hey, we're there? We are there. Let's do this tactically. I really should click the auto-deploy button with this many troops, you know. Doom, 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 doo, 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 doo. Alright, come on. Ghoul, skeleton, ghoul, skeleton, ghoul. Turn. Alright. Starting with the Grey Mages. Okay, maybe it's spell swords. Interesting. Come on. Can't you hit these guys? Wow. Okay. They're nothing that should be able to dodge bullets that way. So I've just been really unlucky. Okay. There we go. Gonna need a few more of those guys, I think. Especially if they're gonna do that much damage. Wow. Full cycle of troops, attacks, and none of those skeletons have hit those flyers there. Wait, they fly, which means they're draconians, which means they might need to be grounded. Well, Now we know. Okay, let's get a zombie in there. Try and flatten those mages. Excellent. Flatten those mages. And on. Good solid counterattack will do it. Interesting that that guy just decided to stand there. Well, there go the mages. Hey, I think we hit him this time. We did. Cool. Let's get some dark energy into them. Not quite as much as I would have liked, but we're going to have a whole bunch of misses going on here, aren't we? Alright, load them down. Come on, pincushion him. Pin cushions. Really? Hard to believe how much trouble they're having hitting this one guy. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, you know. So, wow. All right. Well, that wasn't a terribly solid hit on my zombies either. So, in fact, that was kind of pitiful. That was actually quite pitiful. Of course, I think my guys are also getting pretty strong at this point. Really? There we go. Come on, one more hit. I think that was it. There we go. Let's see what we get out of here. Spell, 2 spells, mana, and fame. Nice. I like it. Okay. So I think we're going to go and try and take this prime node with the Ifrit guarding it. But to do that, we are going to need a few new troops. Attorney of the Damned and the Armorers Guild cannot be hurried any faster than they are currently going. And it's as good as she's going to get, I think, for production, unless I have something that will speed that up even further. Let's see. Sacrifice 300 population to boost current production by 100. Is that a better... Let's see, how much production is left on this? I can't tell. It's hard to tell if that's a good trade-off or not. I would assume I can't stack fervor. I wonder what happens if I cast that at a world map level. I'm going to try it. Maybe I can make one of the troops in here super duper powerful or something. That'd be interesting. Is it my turn? No, yeah, it is. Population growth. Okay, let's get... Split the army. Reaper. Come on. There we are. And you guys go over there. Join that army. There we are. That's 3 more troops in there. The question is, how dangerous can one Ifrit be? Okay. Come on. Is that army actually gotten too big for... Come on. Really? Apparently, there is actually an upper limit to the number of troops you can fit in an army. Apparently, we've reached it. Alright, well, let's see if we can take a couple of ghouls out of here. There we go. Let's take a skeletal archer and a couple ghouls out of here. Actually, you know what? No. Let's just do this thing. These guys can serve a purpose for the next army. Alright. Yeah, okay, nothing unexpected there. Another stack of skeletons that are not a threat. Okay, we are going after a node here today. Which actually means what we... Okay, now here's the thing to keep in... All magical links dissipated, all sources of magical power are cut off. How irritating. Alright, well, we'll bring you guys in as our backup army. We'll just send you right here, and you guys can go right there. No idea if a backup army will actually work when trying to take out a node, but we shall find out. Pretty quick here. Alright. Now the really important thing to know about nodes is that you can't... I don't think you can cast in them if it's anything like Masters of Magic. Really tempted to take on that. Or that. Not that, though. I need a bunch of next tier guys to do that one. Let's see. That sure looked like it was something, but it wasn't. Okay. Well, I think my next stop should be heading over to this way. City that requires my attention says we don't have a builder's hall. Weird. University, Alchemist Guild. That'll do for now. And let's see. Research is going up. In fact, I think I can zero out research now. Lock that. Lock that. We'll put a bit more into mana. We'll make it at just around 50. And we'll put a lot more into our spellcraft. Okay. So, a node with a single Ifrit in it. That is where we are heading. We are going to lose some troops here. I am almost certain of it. Okay, let's save the game just in case of emergency. No, 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 no. Do not overwrite saves. Lesson learned. Going in. Let's get him. Auto deploy on. Commence tactical battle. Okay. So let's see. So we're in a prime node, which means Gods only knows what actually will work in here, if anything. Rack, First Strike, Darkness, Guiding Wind, Battlefield. We can try that. Yeah, okay, I figured as much, but... Okay. Fill him with arrows. Please. Please, oh please, oh please. Uh-oh. This guy better not be arrow immune or something. Nope, cold vulnerable, fire immune. Which I am not wielding at the moment. Come on, I want to hear that grunt of pain. Whoops. Well, it's not going to come from that attack. Wow. Alright, you guys try and soften him up first. There we go. Alright, that's a start. Let's see if we can get a better hit in with the arrows now. Nope. No, we're just having these guys either rolling too low or I'm just having that bad of a luck. Okay. Well, let's see what he decides to do. He's going to land right in the middle of my bloody armies. You jerk off. Alright, well, he is completely surrounded right now. Wow. Okay. Get him. Hit him again. Wow. Ouch. Misses all around here. You guys got a reasonable amount of hit points. Some dark energy. And arrows are just not cutting it with this guy. Oh, there we go. But the odds are just that bad. Okay, well, I've learned something about the way Efreet move around the battlefield, that's for sure. Come on, hit them. They teleport, apparently. Whoops, I did not mean to do that with my archers. Dang it. Okay, you guys move forward. You guys move in there. Dang it. That is not what I had intended to do. You guys can move down here. Getting ready to fill some gaps. Alright, well, end the turn. Let's see what he decides to do. He's going to kill that guy. And that guy, apparently. Which is a good thing I've got some guys ready to walk in to fill the gap. The thing to keep in mind, nodes are supposed to be nasty. We are actually whittling them down. I better save those guys if I can. He's coming. He's coming. He's down to 20 hit points. 15. Nice. Another hit. 9 hit points. Alright, and the final strike from a ghoul. Nope. The real final strike from a ghoul. Yep. Ha! Jerk. We have captured a node, and we have a siphon builder right here. Okay, let's just split the army. You. Come on. Okay, split the army. Alright, fine. It's going to take 5 turns to build a siphon here, apparently. That's actually not too bad. We'll see what a siphon does to our mana production. Let's see, can you guys join this army now? Cancel. Cancel. There we go. Still not room in there? Okay, fine. Let's see. We will just get rid of that. You guys can just go back to the capital, I think. But that is awesome. And that node, we have a node. Finally. I think the next thing we might try is to get through a portal. Prime Material Plane seems like an awfully nice place to visit this time of year. In fact, we'll just put you guys right there, ready to attack that portal. 2 more turns until we got a siphon. We'll just keep an eye on our mana total before and after turn, or income. It's plus 16 right now. And I anticipate a lot of changes on that front for a while. Okay. Yeah. 1 more turn. Plus 16 still. And let's see what this gets us. At long last, a node. That is ours now. And what do we have from it? I don't know. We've definitely captured it. So what does that give us? Surveyor, mirror, magic. Maybe we have to wait 1 more turn for it to fire up. So well, I guess we'll find out. Or does it just go straight into power? Maybe it just goes... Oh, hold on. We're up to 20. Maybe that's how it gets in there. Let's see. Well, Hellhound and a Fire Elemental. Ifrit and Nagas. That's another one we might be able to do. But let's just... Are you guys all healed? I think you are. Might be doable. Let's just auto-destroy another army. Excellent job, guys. Okay. So we were at 16, and now we are at... Let's see what that says after it fixes up whatever number's showing there. 50... Whoa! 53? Wow, okay, that's pretty solid. Okay, well, we are officially rolling in mana. So much so that I think in the next episode... No, not right now. Cruel Unminding? Sure, why not? That sounds like fun. In the next episode, that's right, in the next episode, we will take on, maybe not, 2 Ifrits and a Naga? Maybe we won't. We could go check out Hellhounds and Fire Elementals. Hard to say. But that's it for... Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Worlds of Magic. As you can see, another game update has broken our save. You can see where all of our cities are supposed to be, and I guess as you can see, there is... Oh, this is a new feature. There's nothing left. It's very buggy between versions, and I usually, I had intended to have auto-updating locked out, but alas, it was not to be. So we made it quite far on this game. We did a reasonable job of, we actually took a node and a few other really cool things. But alas, the series will be coming to a close today because, well, there's not really much more to say. It's an open early access beta, and things go wrong, and save game compatibility can't be guaranteed. And I foolishly left my Steam updating So, not much more to say. Had a blast. We'll definitely be playing the Undead once we're into a state of greater save game compatibility. But for now, I think I'm going to shelve this game. Might play some off camera, but it needs some time, and I think I will hold off until they get a little further into the development cycle. Anyhow, sorry it came to such an abrupt end. That's just the nature of testing out early access games. Yeah. So I will see you in whatever might be coming next. I don't know what it'll be yet, but there is no doubt there will be another game coming down the pipe in the near future. See you later. Bye for now.